Hi guys, it's Jennifer with CreativeCrookedDesigns.blogspot.com, and today my video is going to be a two-page layout, and it is going to be a school layout. My daughter is in kindergarten, so this is her first year going to school. So of course I took tons of pictures, and I have tried to do this layout probably 3 times with a couple different themes, but the one that I ended up with was the one I liked the best, so that's the one we're going to do. So I used the Recess cartridge, Locker Talk, and Pop-Up Neighborhood. So we're going to get started. I used several, I think 3 different paper stacks, school paper stacks or whatever. One I used the Paper Studio School Days. And I used this one, which is the Color Kaleidoscope by the Paper Studio as well. And then I used this pack, which I have no idea where I got or when I got it. But it's by Stemma. It's a scrap pad kit that you can make like all the pages or whatever. I'm not really sure where I got it. So these are the paper packs that I used today to create my layout. And we're going to do one page at a time because I don't have a real good way of doing the 2 pages where you can see it really well. So we're just going to do one at a time. So I'm going to get my ATG out, which I'm probably going to run out of that. So get my little thing out here. So what we're going to start with is the top piece. This is a, I believe, 2" by 12". Yes, piece of cardstock. So we're going to go ahead and get some adhesive on that, and it's going to go at the top of our page. I'm just going to kind of get in there and so I can get it lined up with the top of the page the best that I can. Okay, so we have that. And then our next piece is the alphabet. And we're going to get that one on here as well. And this I just took out of actually a different stack that I didn't show you, which is, let's see, I don't know if it's this one or not. Yes, this Die Cuts with a View Grade School Glitter Stack. And that was just a border that I took out, and I left some of the white and some of the black in around it. So there's the top, and then the bottom I have these 2 pieces, and I'm just going to go ahead and adhere the one piece to the other piece. One is cut at 2.5 inches. The blue piece is cut at 3. Okay, so we have that. Yeah, it's not going to last very long. Unfortunately, I might have to switch it over because there's going to be a lot of gluing on here. So then we're going to go ahead and line up this piece with the bottom. Like so. Okay, that's good. Then I have my picture, which is my favorite picture. And I just kind of cut around it, so I didn't really plan the size. It's 4¼ by 5. So So we're going to go ahead and get that. And it's just on some black cardstock, and I did some faux stitching around the edge. And my tape gun is out. Okay, so she's going to go right here. So I got the first day and the kindergarten showing. And then I have, ooh, let's see, that might not have worked so well. That'll be fine. So then I have this, the first day of school. Now this I cut out of Locker Talk, and it's at 3.75 inches. And we're going to go ahead and get this adhered. Now this blue piece I have on the back does not cut out, but I wanted to do something a little different so you would be able to see it better. And then I'm just going to leave that probably dangle. I don't know. If I go to try to, oops, adhere it, I don't want it to rip. So I'm just going to kind of put down some glue. And I'm just going to lay it like that. 3 sides should be. Okay. So then I have the bus. Let me get my foam squares out. And the school bus is cut from the Recess Light cartridge. And I got the bus cut at 2.5 inches on flip. And then I ran it through the Cuttlebug folder. I believe it is called Spots and Dots. Just to give it a different kind of look. Okay. And the school bus is going to go right down there in the corner. And then I have my notebook paper and my pencil, which we're going to go like this. So I'm going to adhere my pen, not to my desk, to my paper. And then we're going to do some foam squares on that as well. And you can actually put on a layer to this, but I don't know, my notebook papers don't have colors on them, so I just kind of skip that part. And my pencil is from the Recess cartridge, which is cut at 0.34 inches. So I'd use my Gypsy, otherwise they cut really big. And my paper was cut from Locker Talk at 2 3/4 inches. And then I just wrote like some schedule stuff on there, like gym, art, music, lunch, recess, reading, break, and writing, just to kind of have something on there. And maybe I'll just put these right here. That'll work. Let's just pop them up. And my crayons are cut from the Recess cartridge as well. And they are cut at 2 inches. And then I just chose some colors. And then I inked around the edges a little bit because of the yellow. So that is the left side of the page. I don't know if you got all that. So that's what that page looks like. Now we're going to move on to the right side of the page. Hopefully I don't lose all my stuff. Sorry guys, I didn't have most of that in the shot. I apologize. Okay, so we have our top and our bottom. So we're going to go ahead and adhere that. Alright, let me get some adhesive going here. 1 second. Okay, so I have no more ATG tape, so we're going to work with the little mono adhesive thing. And we're going to line it up at the top. And then the same with our alphabet. And then I'm just trying to line it up between the stars so I'm not cutting any of the stars off. So I have a row of 1 on the top and a row of 2 on the bottom. Okay, and then we have our pieces for the bottom of the page, which are cut, everything is cut the same on the left as it is on the right, vice versa. And this one I think I might have done a little differently because I want the pencils to show. Okay. So it's going to go on there. And to get the pencils to show, I had to move my piece of paper around because I think I might have cut it differently. But we get the same result on each side. Okay, and then on this side we have the schoolhouse, which is cut from the Recess Light cartridge. And I have that cut at 6 inches. And then I ran the red part of the school through the Distress Stripes Cut-A-Bug folder. And I actually flipped it in there because I didn't like how it looked the first time. So I flipped my folder over and kind of ran it through upside down. Or flip my paper over, however you want to say it. Flip my folder over. Okay, so my school is going to go there. And then I have a swing set, which is going to go down here. My swing set is cut out of the Pop-Up Neighborhood cartridge, and it's cut at 3.5 inches. And we're going to just kind of adhere this down. I'm just using my Zig 2-way glue pen. And I want it at the very bottom of my page. I'm not exactly sure how well it's going to stick, but we're going to go with it. Okay, so we have that. And then I have this phrase. It says learn. And I'll pop that up as well. And that is cut from the Recess cartridge. And it's cut at 2 inches. I'm just going to do those 3 spots, I think. I might have to cut one, I'm not sure. Right like that. And then for my pictures on this one, this is about 4¼ by 5½, and I have a ton of pictures in here. I hope you can see this. I'm going to scoot it over. So it's shut like this. I'm going to tie it in a bow or a knot or whatever. I have a picture on the front. It says first day, eraser, and has some school stuff on it. I have a circle punch that is a 1.5 inch punch that I put attached to it that has the year. It's the school year. So it's going to go about right here. And then you're going to open it up and it's going to have more pictures inside. Like that. Okay, and then instead of having the pictures everywhere on the page, they're just going to be in that one little area. And then it can just be opened up. So I'm going to straighten my page. And then I'm going to attach this to my layout. And I was going to use my ATG gun. I'm going to use this quick dry because I know it's a stronger adhesive. And I'm going to glue it right to my page because I don't want it to fall off. So I'm just going to put it on here. Oops. Press down. A little bit. Okay. And then I'm just going to kind of tie this on here. If I can. I had it tied once and then I opened it to show you guys. It's not going to work. That's the bad part about doing bows and then opening them, is getting them to shut again. Which I think is going to be very hard to do. Yes. But I will get it. That I'll promise you. It'll just probably take me forever and I'll have to do it off camera. Should have left it a little bit bigger. And we would be fine. But I'm getting it, so it's good. And I'll have to burn the edges of my ribbon so it doesn't keep fraying. But anyways, that's what it's going to look like. So I will get you the pictures of both pages together. And I thank you guys very much for watching and have a great day.